So good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Streaming live to Facebook. This is our morning meetings, our breakfast club, where we meet and speak with our authoresses, that is now a word, our authors and authoresses from When the Goddess Calls books. And today I have the pleasure, or we all have the pleasure, of meeting Anna. Now, Anna, we call Anna our Russian goddess, and Anna is in volume 4. She is an incredible being, an incredible goddess, an incredible healer. And when we first met, Anna didn't know about theta. She didn't know about, and she just immersed herself over the year of 2020 into her development. And she is incredible. She didn't just learn with me because her mother tongue is Russian. She went and learned through a Russian teacher in Russia, my friend Irina. So she learned Russian theta and English theta all together. Back, one back, one back, one back, one back. And she's just incredible. So thank you, Anna, for being on here today with us. How are you?
Good morning, Tina. Good morning, everyone. I'm good, thank you. My life have changed about 5.5 months ago, and that was so far an incredible journey, and it's only can get more incredible. And I'm excited about all the things and knowledge I'm gonna get on my journey on. So that's just have been amazing, with ups and downs, of course, with a lot of tears and laughter, but it's all part of my journey, and I am grateful for everything.
So Anna, tell us, how did you first come to this country? I'm very blessed that you did.
Now I am too. There was the time when I thought, why did I come here? What do I want here? But there was 2013 when I entered the country as the fiancé of my future, but now ex-husband. He's English, he's local from Dover, Kent. And we met each other in Egypt when I was working in Egypt. He came for holiday, and that was absolutely beautiful story, love story. Absolutely, just like a Cinderella. Honestly, that was so beautiful. But there was the times when I couldn't work because of the country rules. There was the time when it was pretty hard to find, as a foreigner, a job. And coming back to my spiritual journey, I have been always searching something. I haven't been fulfilled. Yes, I've got job, I've got something, but it's just not enough. Something missing. There was always a feeling of something missing. And yeah, we spent a beautiful years of marriage. And we just came to the point when we just couldn't hear each other. We was both so broken. Now we understand we are amazing friends now. We are. And it was hard times when we was gossiping about each other, because I was in that vibration that time. I was talking not good behind his back and his face, and so did him. But now if you see us, we're sitting together with his new girlfriend, we're having a tea, coffee together, we're just talking about life, we're supporting each other. I've got a stepdaughter, she's 17 now, she was 10 when I just entered in her life. And it's just, our relationship grown into a beautiful friendship. And the people who know us before and people who know us now, like, how? And I said, I have a choice. We have a choice. And I would like to share with you guys something. A few years ago on the Facebook, and you know, I love Facebook. A lot of people say, oh, so much negativity, so much. I say, I don't know, I have so much magical shit on there that I see only positive things in there. That's me. I said, because you have a choice. And I saw a picture on Facebook. It was an American guy. He made a selfie, and behind him on the sofa was sitting the lady with a little baby, another gentleman, and a few other kids. And under the post, it was saying, that's me, whatever my name, for example, Mark, my ex-wife, her new husband, their baby, and our babies. A few years ago, we couldn't talk to each other before without solicitors, without police, without arguments. But now look at us, we're celebrating Christmas together. And that picture like shocked me, like, oh my God, people can be like this with each other. Oh my God. And that did click something. I think something was waiting already there, that we do have a choice. We do have to. You can choose gossiping. You can choose saying about your ex-girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, whatever. Oh, she's like, he's like that. Or you can choose, do you know what? Actually, thank you very much for everything. And I say to my ex-husband, I said, without you, I wouldn't be here. Without you, I wouldn't be in there. When the goddess calls, I wouldn't do theatre. I wouldn't meet such amazing people I have met so far in my spiritual journey. I just wouldn't be here. And I don't know where I'm going to be in. Well, I do know where I'm going to be in 5 years' time, but let's say I don't know. And I said, without you, I wouldn't be who I am. So how can I choose the negative thoughts, speaks, when I only can be grateful and thankful to you? So that was
so refreshing, It's so lovely. Yeah,
indeed.
I'm friends with my exes as well. I don't have any malice. At the time, like you say, I felt malice, but then that all just, there's no point. There's no point. I respect them and care about them, and I hope that they if they ever needed me, I know that when I needed help, that they were the first people that came to help me. Yeah. So, and I agree with you, there's no need for any kind of negativity.
Indeed, absolutely no need. And that's the word inspiration, about when the goddess calls, because that is our purpose, to inspire women. The word inspiration, it just should be, I think, in my personal opinion, a bit letters like everywhere. Because if I, like you always say, Tina, you give example, and I really love this example. Imagine you are candles and somebody standing next to me, I lighten you up and lighten you. But it took me a time to realize that I can inspire women, I can inspire men. My nickname in Dover, when I was living here, because I am a celebrity in Dover, that's true, and it was a Dover Express. If you want to know any gossips, go to Anna. She knows everything. Who with who? And it was the time when drinking time, the nightclubs time, etc. And because my vibration was like that, I was that person, not denying that. But look how far I came. And
I love that you own that. I love that you own that. So you're absolutely right, Anna. And there's no judgment on what you've done before, who you've been, or whatever. Anna, so the first time I met you, you broke down and you said, I'm an alcoholic.
Yep.
And I need help.
Yep.
Now, what I saw in your soul was a beautiful, beautiful woman, and that had been grabbed by demons and had allowed the demons and numbed herself. So what happened? What was the moment that you said, nah, no more?
I was coming to that point because my drinking, and I am honest. I'm honest with myself, first of all. And when you're honest with another, like I mean it, you're honest from your heart, people can feel that. And people are like, oh my God, if she can do it, I can do it. And even a few years ago when I was drinking, I was thinking, I want to change the world, but what's that mean? What's that? What I have to go to meetings like against something or support someone or something? No, I want to change myself. And how that time, it was a lot of bits and pieces was coming to that point when I can't drink anymore. And I was drinking that much. It was like every day, but that was my reality. The other waters didn't exist. It was like the things just, I have to do it. And vodka, drinking, that was my truth. And I was crying my eyes almost every day and just hated myself. Saying, I can't do this anymore. I can feel it physically. I can feel it mentally. And I knew there is something more special. What is my life purpose? What is my life? But drinking, go to work, coming back home drinking, wake up in the morning, go to work, coming back home drinking. I can't do this anymore. And I was asking people, like, please, somebody help me. There was people, certain people, I was asking for help. And I thought, what? I'm going to end up in rehab? Deep inside me, intuitively, I just felt the medication and rehab is just, it's not my way. Nothing against that, but it's just not mine.
Yeah.
And that's when I've heard about theta healing, and I did with Irina, 2 courses online, first ever courses online, the theta healing, and then you coming back, and I came to you. And I remember that day when I broke up in tears and I said, I am an alcoholic. And my vulnerability opened another people and another people, and like, oh my God. Yes, I said, I have been, with my hand, both hands up, I have been. And I just realized that life is more beautiful than just this bottle. I can live my life without that. Through theta, cleaning beliefs, cleaning all the demons, etc., show me how beautiful I am inside and out, and I just forgot.
Exactly. Just forgot.
I just forgot.
You've just forgotten.
And I remember when was the there was a moment, because it's a constant work, and you know more than anyone, it is constant work. There was a moment when I'm like, do you know what? I just want to get pissed tonight. That's it. I had enough stress at work. Something else. And all of a sudden, there was few people who said, Anna, and I wasn't expecting that, say, Anna, you came so far. Tomorrow morning, you're going to wake up. You're going to be regret. And I remember this word regret. Like regrets, it's negative belief. I'm like, I don't want to have a regret. And I am strong. And now, I don't even think about it. One friend of mine said to me, well, you don't miss it, just a glass of wine or something. And I said, you know, actually not. And I said, this is my choice. It is all about choice. There is no judgment. I was one of the, you know, I can get an Oscar for being judgmental, you know. But now I don't judge myself in the first place. Who am I to judge you? This is your life, your choice. And I'm here for you to help you to go through things, because I've been there. I know how you feel because I've been there. I hear you.
How much were you drinking, Anna? Because I know you stopped in May.
Yes, I did.
So that's still, you just literally said, that's it, I'm done.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
And you just took your bottle of vodka. It wasn't like you were having wine. You were drinking. How much were you drinking a day?
A litre. It was a litre vodka a day.
A litre bottle of vodka a day, and you went, I'm done.
Yeah.
And that was it. And that was in May. So that's May, June, July, August, September, October, November. That is 6 months without a drink. Okay. And just went, I'm done. Yeah. As you just threw yourself into your healing. You came to us, you did your theta healing, you've done your angelic Reiki, you raised your vibration with Michelle and Rochelle, and you raised the vibration, because with angelic Reiki, that's what you do. You disconnected from people that are of lower vibration. You disconnected from them. You stepped into a higher version of yourself. Anybody that is around, because that's what you have to do when you come away from any kind of addiction. You got to come away from the people, your friends, okay, the people that you sit and drink with. You got to come away, because you can easily go back down that road. You did that, and you just the incredible determination that you have to succeed and for your life to grow. You then wrote in the book, you've joined the Priestess Codes, which is an incredible healing path that you're on. You started using your Young Living essential oils. You're now one of the leaders. So how have the oils helped you?
That is my favorite question, because about oils I can talk ages, hours and hours. Mm-hmm. At first, like probably most of the people, not all, but most, would say, what the oil's gonna do to you? And then I remember my first, it was the feeling kits from Young Living. Oh my God. And it was like, first of all, they smell completely different to any other oils I have ever experienced. And then, okay. And then I start to work on myself, on my inner child, using the oils, forgiveness, etc. And you just feel it. You just feel it.
Let me just explain that to people that don't know. In the feelings kit, now this has been a big part of Anna's recovery. So in the feelings kit, I think there's an oil that's forgiveness. There's another oil in a child. I forget the rest of them, but there's a few. And Anna used these oils every day as she was clearing her addictions away and stopping drinks. So she used them on her throat, she used them on her solar plexus, she used them on her stomach, she used them in a crown chakra. So they raised her vibration because they're pure, they're like plant medicine, they're the purest of the pure. There's no, that in that bottle is just pure oils. And you use them. So you've got to remember, a lot of people don't really understand about vibration and don't understand about essential oils. They'd rather just go and get something from a chemist. They don't get it. If they understood, then they would, I presume that they would want to improve themselves. But so what did you do? You put this on, and what happened?
I was diffusing in my room. I was putting my crown chakra. I was but that time I'm already new theta. So with theta healing and Young Living oils, the combination of all that, and then angelic Reiki, this all was not only raising my vibration, it was bringing me back to life. I can't imagine my life without Young Living oils. We're talking about the single ones, like, for example, lemon, tangerine, one of my favorite ones, or we're talking about the blends, which can help you with your anxiety, can help you with whatever you're going through. There is oil for everything, and we know that, do we?
But this is what we're saying. So you're saying about the oil for anxiety, because when people come off drink or drugs, the first thing that happens to them is anxiety.
Yeah.
All right. It's and you put the oils on, but you put the oils on to raise the vibration, to lift the anxiety out, and then with the theta and the angelic Reiki, you're able to clear it.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
That's exactly how you say, put in the right sentence to my journey. There was the theta, it was my oils, and everything all together. Was my choice, because I knew there is something beyond my life, what I'm living right now. And what's not, the knowledge I know now about theta healing modality, about Young Living oils, about angelic Reiki, and what benefits it have brought so far in my life, it's just phenomenal. It is phenomenal. And at first I was going, to friends, like you say, friends, and you need to try these oils, you need to try theta, you need to do that, you need to do. And that was shock. And I think most of us going through that, like, how are you going to try this? It's raising your vibration. It's making you, realize who you truly are, making you better. Your thoughts changing. Your thoughts changing. And now, guys, come on. I've done so much work on myself, and you want me to come back now? Nana, let's go there. I said, no, this is my boundaries. No, simple as that. My vibrations is rising and rising every single day. And you want me to come back there? I said, no, thank you. This is no judgment. This is your choice. But I'm choosing the best oils in the world. I'm choosing the best modalities to change my beliefs, to work on my belief, not only myself. We know through theta, we can help our past generation and future generation. And that's what probably amazed me more. Because at the beginning of my spiritual journey, I knew I am the one who helped my generation, past and future. I knew that. And I thought, how can I do that? And universe brought into my life a modality, theta healing, which already have changed, and it only can bring it more and more and more. And I love, how we're saying, most of the people who's not on a spiritual journey, they think, oh, it's flowers in the head, and just like singing, and it's hard work.
Yeah, it is.
When you're crying your eyes off, sometimes 24/7, when you just don't know who you are, what should you do, where shall you go, you're just so lost. And then the universe starts to bring you the people who is in the same vibration with you. people who talk the same language, people who have same thoughts, people who using same oils, people who using the same modality, and that start to, and we already can feel it in the air, awakening, because people are realizing, with all, if put all the drama aside with quarantine, a lot of people were saying, I'm so bored, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, seriously? I have so much book to read. I have so much things to watch, to learn. I have so much to learn. And you bored? See you later.
Yeah, that's right.
Everything. This is my life now. And I know something can get better. This is my Young Living Oils, Theta Healing, my Angelic Reiki. It is my life now. And I am looking back and I'm only grateful for everything, because this is I'm choosing to be grateful. I could have gossiping. I could have, oh, poor me, you know, this done this to me in my past, and this one done, she done this. Whoa, thank you very much for coming to my life to learn me lessons. I love you. God bless you. Bye.
That's right.
Yeah,
so it is sometimes it is a beautiful journey. The whole thing is a beautiful journey. So I know that sometimes you go up and down. Sometimes you think you're not worthy. Sometimes you're like, can I really do this? I'm not good enough. I'm not, because unworthiness is something that comes from the outside that you've created. So if your drinking would make you've got this shame and this guilt, but we've managed to clear a lot of shame and guilt, and we've for you've just really excelled. But tell us about because for you to be drinking that amount of alcohol every day, okay, so we're not going to say that you've started to drink and then you went, for you to drink that amount of alcohol, there's deep pain. There's deep pain for you to have blocked out. So your beginnings, where did you, in Russia, you said to me that you were more near China than you were in Russia, where you were born. I keep flicking my flickers. So tell me, sorry, let me keep flicking my flickers. So they're like little antennas. So where is it that you were born, and what was your childhood like? Oh, sorry.
Oh, my childhood was beautiful. Coming back to, I was born in 1984, and that time Russia still was a part of USSR in many countries. And I remember I was 1991, when USSR split up. So I would like to say my personal opinion that people don't like USSR, but for me, I remember the time our doors have always been open.
That was communist, yeah?
Yes.
Brilliant. Yeah.
Always knew that if I don't have bread or something, there is neighbors, there is everyone on the street who's gonna give you, for example, food, or the kids, all of us was playing outside, and there was no fear. We didn't have, my child, I'm talking about myself, there was no fear, and it was just beautiful how we live. I remember our doors was constantly open. And now I'm even, I live in on my own at the moment. I have to lock my door, like, just for in case. That time it was just different, and that was just beautiful. I remember my father in army, and now all this does not exist. But that time we live just literally for a few minutes drive from the sea, from Japanese sea, and every time I was going to sea, barbecue, etc., and having a lovely time. The weather there is really similar with the weather in Dover. When my dad came for my wedding, my mom, he's like, I can't believe how it's similar. Like, it's really similar. So that was quite interesting. So my childhood, with no doubt, was really beautiful. Things start to change when we moved to Siberia when I was 11. And that was just, as a child, I didn't understand. My parents did their best by that time for us, better capital city of Siberia. And, but that was shock and trauma for me when I was 11.
Because when we here in the West, when we talk about Siberia, when you told me this story, I went, isn't that full of snow? I remember Dr. Zhivago film, and all they were doing was trudging through the snow with their boots and their hats, and I was like, I never want to go to Siberia. Can you tell us what Siberia is really like?
Listen, this is the myth. There is a truth in that, but it's myth. I met a lot of English people like, this, no. God, come on. You know what I like about Siberia is this is the center of Russia, and all 4 seasons is proper seasons. They are so beautiful. Winter is winter. So I remember the time when I was at school and it was -50 and the radiators in our school were frozen and we didn't go to school. Yes.
-50.
Yes, I remember the time. I was little and I remember it hit one time -50. However, spring, it's a proper spring. Like you can see in the pictures, like spring, that is the spring. Summer, in the summer, all days, it could get up to like 30, 40 degrees. And it still sometimes can hit over 30. Autumn, it's a proper autumn, like proper,
wow.
Like pictures. And winter, yeah, it's -40, 30.
I would love to visit. I know that I'm going to visit. Well, I was meant to go. I was meant to go this summer. I was meant to go and be with Irina.
Yeah.
But that, we had to keep putting it off and putting it off. So next year I'm really, really busy, but it will be the following year that I'll go. I am looking forward to going to Russia. Really am.
One of my dreams, and I know it's gonna become true. I know it's gonna come true. There is a train from St. Petersburg to Vladivostok, and it's more than 7 days by train. So that is my dream with sisters. Yeah. And it's absolutely, so you go all through Russia on the train, and the cities, villages, the people you're meeting, and the lake Baikal, which is one of the deepest lakes on earth. And if everyone will run out of water, Baikal can give the water to the whole world for 10 years.
Wow.
And about 7 to 8, 10 hours, something like this. You're going on a train around the Baikal, and it's just beautiful.
Wow, 8 hours just going around a lake.
Yes, yeah, on the train. You're going all over like this. Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm coming with you.
No problem. Siberia, it's a really spiritual place. We have many people who from all over the world who coming especially for Siberia forests, for Siberia land, because there is a lot going on. A lot. And that's why I couldn't, when I was a little girl and we was going every summer, every school holidays, we was going to my father's parents in a little village, and I couldn't figure it out why I feel myself really strange in here, like really good, and at the same time, like, because it was healing for me. That land still is my strength place where I'm going.
I can feel it.
I'm off.
I can feel it.
It's really, really strong place. Really, like it's, you have to experience to come there, and it's a lot of people going for like shamanic, for all kind of spiritual things. They are going there. I know a lot of people. Yeah, it's just beautiful. The land, there is something special about the Siberian land.
I can feel the cleansing of it. I can feel it as you're talking. That's what I'm feeling, cleansing. That's incredible.
Yeah. And the thing, I couldn't, sometimes I remember would come in and like, I could start cry and like be angry and I can't understand what's going on. Now I know that was a cleansing. That was.
So what triggered you to drink, Anna? Because we know that Russia loves vodka. Okay, it's just one of those. So.
Well, to be honest, English people drink more than Russian.
Just a bit then.
I was working in Egypt, and we have guests all over the world. Yeah, and I was like, wow, I thought Russian is a drink, but Anyway, I started drink when I was 25. Before 25, I had my university. My father paid a big money for me to have an opportunity to study, and he paid for my life in Moscow. So I didn't, it was really rare moments when, you know, it's like, hey, glass of wine with the friends for New Year.
Yeah.
And when I went to Egypt, it was like, oh my God, it's like holiday. I had never been abroad before. So for me, it was like,
wow.
it was like, oh my God,
wow.
25 and my first ever time it was amazing. And then I started to work there, and which was the best 3 years of my life. And that's where I start to ask myself, who am I?
Yeah.
Who am I? What I'm here for? And at the same time, I start to abusing myself with the drinks, but it was just a holiday. It's just a holiday. But for you to come for 2 weeks and like, come on, have a drink with me. Hey, come on, you Russian love vodka, come on. That for you, it's fine for 2 weeks. But after 2 weeks, you're coming back home when you start your healthy eating, etc. And I'm still there.
Yeah.
New guest coming. Come on, have a drink with me. Come on.
Uh-huh.
And it was going for like 3 years, but it was there was no recognition there is something there, because it was happy drinking. There was
I
no,
get you. Mm-hmm.
yeah. And then I come to the point when, well, I can't be happy without drink. I have to have drink to be happy, to celebrate. That was the one side of the story. And then it was 2014 when I lost a baby, and I start drink because of the grief. So these two things came together, and whatever I did, it was the stress or that was the happy time. There was only one answer.
Yeah.
And we're coming back to 2020 when it all starts with a few drinks when I was 25. And then we're coming to 2020 when I couldn't deal with anything without drinking, just literally. My parents didn't know anything about it. Of course, my mom, she is have strong intuition. So of course she's been feeling, but I've lied to my friends. When I'm now being honest and saying, I've been alcoholic, I can hear you. I would never believe you have, because I was covering everything. It's a shame. Of course, it's a shame. It's self-shame. It's, how can I, hello, my name is Anna, I'm the alcoholic. Come on, let's have a drink. You don't do it. You are ashamed of the things you're doing or you done, and you suppressing even more until I come to theta healing. To the body streams in Ramsgate, to you. And when I say, please help me, I can't do this anymore. Because I realized that I'm so much destroying myself by drinking. It's just unreal. And then we found that belief and we pull it. And when my healing journey starts from that day, when I say, you know what? I just want to heal myself and I want to help others. And I am still on that journey, and I will be till the rest of my life on the journey of self-healing. Because it's like we say it already, constant work. It's a constant work. And I remember I said, I didn't drink 1 week. And I must admit, a few years ago, about 5-6 years ago, I met one friend and she said, you know what, I didn't drink for 3 days. And I thought, 3 days? It was so much judgment around that. I judged her. I thought, 3 days? And then there you go. You want to experience? There you go. And when I said, oh my God, there was 3 days, 4 days, 1 week, 1 month, 2 months, now like 6 months. Oh my God. And some people still a judgment around, but I'm not judging.
It's a really slippery road. I remember because I was cabin crew for years. And so we used to, like you say, people are on holiday, then they'll go home and they'll detox. But I was constantly flying literally every week to America or the Falkland Islands, where we'd go and stay there for 3 weeks and operate in the Ascension Islands. So it was a lot of flights we did. But we used to get off and we would fill our water bottles up with vodka so that we had enough alcohol to last us, because we used to do week trips, 3-week trips, and we would drink every day. And I remember looking at some of the older ladies. I was in my 30s then, and I remember looking at the ladies in their 40s and 50s, and many of them were mistresses to the pilots, or all they did was go out drinking with and it was a constant party. They were constantly drinking. It was like, you just travel to a country, get off, stay there for a week, drink and party, eat, go shopping, come back. And, it feels like it's a really glam life. But From what I was seeing, it was one big party. And I remember looking, and I was in America actually, and a place called Altamonte. And I remember looking, and it dawned on me, you can't live your life like this. I don't want to be like that in 10 years' time. I don't want to be sitting there. And I remember thinking that really clearly, really. And I was like, I get excited about coming over just to buy stuff, just to shop. I mean, I did. I had the best of everything, but I used to get excited about that. And then, as soon as I got into my room, out come a Bailey's, out came a vodka. First thing you did, couldn't wait to get off. The night before, you'd have another party. You're only going home for 4 days, but you're back out again. And yeah, and it was I saw it. It was really easy to get into drinking all the time, and I watched other people, and I knew then that I couldn't do that. So I totally relate to everything that you're saying. You go working party life where people's on holidays, you're going to get sucked into that. It looks great when we're like, yeah, I had a really good season there. But if that season continues to 3 years, all of a sudden you're partying, having the best time because everyone's in a good mood. So why are you going to miss out? You're in your 20s. Why are you going to miss out?
Yeah.
You've got everything. You're still in that material. Why are you going to miss out? You're not, are you? So, I really honour you, and I understand everything that you're saying. An incredible journey that you've had, Anna. Now, your story is in When the Goddess Calls Volume 4. There's much, much more to talk about. I, for one, as well as the rest of the sisters in the Goddess Rooms, watching you grow and evolve and become who you truly are is a miracle in the making. We're like, wow, you never cease to amaze us. Your strength, and we call you the Russian goddess because the strength, and I am doing it, and we love it. And and the Goddess Rooms is a better place because of you, and you're loved very much. So, Anna, is there anything else you want to say before we end the interview? Because you are incredible, and people can contact you through your Facebook page. You do your theatre sessions. If they want to talk to you about the oils and how they've helped you, don't look at oils as essential. Start stepping up, and speak to Anna about these and how they've helped her. So if you have some sort of addiction or you need help, Anna's your girl.
Yeah, absolutely. He absolutely here to help. At the end of the conversation, I would like to say, no judgment. That was the first thing I have learned in Goddess Rooms. No judgment. And I couldn't believe that moment that there is women, because the mass consciousness taught us to, women only can gossip about each other. There is no empowering. Whoa, no, guys, I'm stepping up with that mass consciousness. I am here with other girls, and we are more and more women coming into that modality of everything, theta, angelic, oils, to raise our vibration and to support each other. It's incredible when you think to yourself that, I said to some friend of mine about Dover, I say, just think for 1 second, imagine all the women here in Dover just start to empower each other, start to support, stop gossiping, stop, etc., start to empower. Can you just imagine this small little town, how it's going to look like? What vibration of this town I'm going to.
Yeah,
it's amazing. Inspire each other, believe in yourself. Whatever you do, believe in yourself. Please feel free to contact me through the Facebook, just to chat sometimes about theta, about oils, about angelic reiki, because now energy have no limits, energy have no boundaries. We're doing things online with the theta share online, like we're going tonight with the angelic reiki shares online. We're doing the theta sessions online, and it's amazing. The energy have no boundaries, energy have no limits, and there is the better version of you. There is the better version of you, here to inspire you. You here to inspire me. I'm here to inspire you and spread the world. Believe in yourself, and just believe in magic, because magic exists. Believe in magic.
Believe in magic is the answer. And Anna, we do believe in magic. We believe in you.
Thank you.
So thank you for the most amazing interview. You can watch this on our YouTube channel, the Goddess YouTube channel, or you can watch it back on my page. It will be shared onto Anna's page. And I'll see you for the next interview. It's not tomorrow. The next interview is on Wednesday. And take care. God bless. Bye-bye.